welcome back to Full Throttle with the Gent. I promise it's not going to be an everyday thing like it has been. It's just, there's so much NASCAR news with the Daytona 500 being this Sunday. Tonight is the Truck Series race at Daytona. Tomorrow will be the Xfinity Series race. There's a lot of news going on, and I'm trying to be on top of it for y'all who are interested. Now, before we begin, I have to say congratulations to Matt Hirshman. Big Money Matt does it again at the Modified Series. Absolutely wonderful for him. At lap 27, there was a big wreck that took out Jimmy Blewett, Doug Colby, and a couple other drivers. And that opened the door for him to get by. Alright, let's get on what we were talking about. In big team news, in sponsorship and NASCAR team news, Extreme Concept Racing is NASCAR's newest team. The team will have a technical alliance with Joe Gibbs Racing, will start in 2 NASCAR Energy Cup Series races and 5 NASCAR Xfinity Series races. Jeffrey Earnhardt has been named as the driver to pilot the number 81 Toyota in both series. The team's debut will be at Texas Motor Speedway on March 30th in the Xfinity Series. The event will serve as a precursor to XCI's Racing NASCAR Cup Series debut when it unloads for the April 28th race at Talladega. The teams will return to the Xfinity Series on June 29th at Chicagoland, July 5th at Daytona, August 16th at Bristol, and August 31st at Darlington. The team will finish its maiden season in the Cup Series October 13th at Talladega. We are taking a very deliberate and methodical approach to becoming a NASCAR team, said Landon Ash, founder of Birmingham, Alabama-based Extreme Concepts and owner of XCI Racing. Having a technical alliance with Joe Gibbs Racing makes the learning curve a little less steep and allows us to field competitive race cars right out of the gate. Our ultimate team goal is to become a full-time in the NASCAR Cup Series. We'll take what we learned this season and apply it to next season. We plan to grow incrementally, and our alliance with JGR will be a key component of that growth. As we build the competition side of our race team, we are building a strong marketing platform for our brands, most notably IK9, a comprehensive canine solutions provider for defect detection and service dogs. IK9 will lead the brand on the number 81 Toyota in both series. Jeffrey Earnhardt has been an excellent representative for Extreme Concepts and IK9, and through this endeavor with Joe Gibbs Racing, we plan to grow together. JGR is one of the premier organizations in NASCAR with 4 NASCAR Cup Series teams, 3 Xfinity Series racing teams, and a driver development program. In-depth of resources will allow XCI Racing to run competitively and build for the future. JGR prides itself on delivering performance, not just for us, but our partners, said Corey Gibbs. Huge congrats to Jeffrey Earnhardt. Very happy for him. I know he'll do good in that car. He is on the list, I believe, tonight for the number 19 car. No, not tonight. Tomorrow, the Xfinity Series race in the number 19. Another Joe Gibbs Racing car. So good for him. He'll do great. Wonderful person. I'm happy for him. Let's go on with the duels and starting lineup. Duels were last night. Was uneventful. Very, very boring. They were racing on top again. Kevin Harvick won the first race. It's pretty much if you came out of the pits first, you were just going to win it. That's how boring it was. The second race was a little bit better, a little bit more racy, but still follow the leader. The only person who had a backbone to want to race was Chase Elliott, who tried to run the bottom. Nobody had the backbone to go with him, and he was just left out to dry. And there was a last lap pass for the win, it was just very, very boring to watch. A lot of fans were displeased. Joey Logano won the second race with the last lap pass around Clint Boyer. It was cool. He had a lot of speed going around him, but it was just. I really hope it's not an indicator of the 500. Hopefully, with 40-something cars, the bottom lane will start working. More people will take the chance. we'll have to see and find out. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. After an uneventful duels at Daytona, the starting lineup for the 61st annual Daytona 500 has been completed. We all knew on row 1 will be William Byron and Alex Bowman. Row 2 features our dual winners, Kevin Harvick and Joey Logano. Row 3 features Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Clint Boyer. Row 4 features Paul Menard and Eric Almirola. Row 5 is Matt DiBenedetto and Denny Hamlin. Congrats to Matt DiBenedetto for his 4th place finish in the first duel. Row 6, Martin Truex Jr. and Kurt Busch. Row 7, Bubba Wallace and Ryan Blaney. Row 8, Chris Buescher and Jamie McMurray. Jamie McMurray is making his final start at Daytona before he goes into his new career as a sports broadcaster for NASCAR. Row 9, Jimmy Johnson and Chase Elliott. Row 10, Ryan Newman and Austin Dillon. Row 11, rookie Ryan Preece and Ty Dillon. Ryan Preece will be making his first start in the Daytona 500. Row 12, Daniel Suarez and David Reagan. Row 13, Parker Kligerman, who raced his way into the field in yesterday's duels. Kyle Larson rounds out row 13. Row 14, Landon Castle and Eric Jones. Daniel Hemrick and Brendan Gaughan, who also raced his way in, Brendan Gaughan, not Daniel Hemrick, in row 15. Row 16 is Kyle Busch and Corey Lovejoy. Row 17, Matt Tifft and Michael McDowell. Row 18, Brad Keselowski and Ross Chastain. Row 19, Cody Ware and BJ McLeod. Row 20, Tyler Reddick and Casey Mears. Failing to qualify in was Joey Gase and Ryan Truex. Both did not transfer well in from the duels. All right, y'all. That's all the news I have for right now. Last night, after the duels, there was a show about the Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Jeff Gordon rivalry. Absolutely wonderfully done. They left some clips out that they were showing in the trailer for it. But, oh well, it happens. The ending was wonderful. That was the greatest ending to the documentary that they could ever thought of. And I think I'm going to film there just to show it, where they filmed it. And pay my respects as well. I hope you enjoy this. Again, this is going to start dwindling as the season goes on. We're still going to be doing these. I'm just saying there's not going to be as many of these episodes. But I'm really enjoying it. I love talking about the sport. And hopefully this helps bring more fans to the channel and we start interacting more and whatnot. Don't be afraid to comment. Don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, whatever. Don't be afraid to do any of it. We're here to have fun. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.